Hi everyone, it's Pam Kinneberg here with Friday's tutorial for facepaint.com, and today I'm going to paint a neon ghost design. So we're going to start with Craze White with the Paint Pal little drop brush and a Craze sponge. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create the little ghost, and I just fill in the space where he's going to be. I like to have him a little bit tilted toward the right side to keep with the flow of the design. And fill in with your white paint and get it as smooth as you can, and then take a sponge from Craze and then just tap that out so that it softens and blurs that bottom edge, so it sort of goes right over the eyelid, but it goes to really transparent white like a ghost would be. Then take the Mama Clown white iridescent glitter spray and spray it on that wet white paint, and then just blow or brush off the excess glitter around it. And it's going to be a very sparkly ghost. Then I'm going to take the number 2 Craze round brush and the Craze Neon Magenta. Now, Craze neons are very opaque. I love their neons because they're not so transparent like some other neons are. And so then I just outline around the ghost, and I vary the weights of my outline from thicker to thinner. Next, I'm going to go with the Craze Neon Orange, and I'm going to paint in the pumpkin. And that's going to be right off to the side. Again, this paint covers beautifully, and just work to get that paint evened out really good. It works better on skin than on these boards. It's a little bit harder to get this evened out on these plastic boards. You can take a sponge and tap it out to make sure that everything is evenly coated. And then I take a little finger dauber and rub it in the Craze Neon Orange, and I paint just a little part on the side of the eye there and right on the edge of the eyebrow on the other side. This is an asymmetrical design, so keep that in mind when you're working on it. Now I'm going to take this Hawaiian sunrise cake, and I am just blending the pink and the purple together to get a little bit lighter purple, maybe a little brighter purple. And I'm going to outline for the final outline in this purple color, going around the pumpkin and again around the ghost on the outer side. So I'm creating several layers of bright neon colors. It's so fun to do a Halloween design with these bright neons. It just really makes this pop, and it looks so much better in real life than it does on camera here. But just again, vary the widths of those. Now I'm taking the Ooh Stencils Ghost Flip Stencil, and you see it has 4 different options for a face, and you can choose whatever one you like. I'm choosing this one with its mouth kind of open, and again, I'm using a finger dauber. It's really nice to be able to get into those small places. Testing it on my finger to make sure it's not too wet. And then these are so fun, easy to place right in the middle of the head there. And just tap that black over that stencil. And if you have to twist a little bit to get into those little corners, you can do that. And there you have a quick little face. You can paint it in, but it's super quick to use the stencil. Now I'm coming with Craze Black and a number 2 round brush, and I'm just drawing an outline around all my parts, trying to vary the width of that black line as it goes around the different elements. And always meet those lines that come in on that right side to the corner of the eye, so that it just creates that flow around. I'm putting on the little stem of the pumpkin, and I'm going to draw a little curlicue vine coming out of that. And that extends outside that border just to kind of have it be so rigid. putting in my webs on the outer corners. And just follow the outer edge of that purple outline with your first swoop of the web. And then I'm doing it on the other side. This goes slightly below the eye, bringing that asymmetrical shape down into the cheekbone area. Yeah, just one little more there. And a couple of bottom lines on that pumpkin. I take the Craze White and I put some dots to create a nice contrast with the purple behind it and make that pop even more. You can highlight the pumpkin. You could even highlight the ghost because you've softened that color so a bright white on top of it actually shows up pretty nice. And there I put my highlights in, my final little dots, and I'm going to finish it off with Harvest Glitter from Vivid, and I'm using the Glitz Glitter Glue little paint brush there to put the glue on. This gets it right where I want it. This just really finishes the edges of your design up really nice. I take a brush, tap it into that glue, and then put it in my glitter container to pick up glitter, and then tap it right onto the glue that I just put on there. And now this is how it looks under a black light. You can see what colors of those neons are picking up. You could also paint a neon white over that ghost if you wanted to have that show up. So very fun for parties. So there you have it. It looks great in the daylight with all the sparkles, and the bright colors finish off the lips, and you've got a cute little ghost. Happy painting, everyone!